Hello everyone, this is OrionPax44. I am making a video that I haven't made in a long time. Actually, I've made quite a lot of videos in a very long time. So, today I'm going to be doing a Paqui one-chip challenge video. Last time I did one, it's about almost I think almost 2 years ago, I did one of these. And it was not very exciting. It was a good chip, tasted pretty good. I liked it actually, had a good flavor. Following year, I acquired a bunch more. I got actually about like 4 of them. One of them was bought for me from one of my students, and the other 3 I bought myself. And what I started doing was, instead of doing the videos where I actually eat them on the video to show, I can handle the chip and all, what I was doing was I was actually doing something that I now call the one chip theory, where for my students, if they did okay or well in my class, what I would do is on the second to last day of class, what I would do is I would eat one of these chips and I would do 10 minutes of theory. As of right now, I still have one sealed chip from last year. Yes, I know they expired roughly around March. I had one in June and it was not too bad. Tasted pretty good. The 2020 chips to me tasted a lot better than the 2021 chips. So I didn't notice too much of a flavor having one back last year versus having one in June of this year. So I imagine it won't be too bad. So in this video, I have yet to try the new one yet. Alright, this is the test. This might show me how well or how hot these chips actually are. I'm a little nervous right now because last year I'm being told they were 1.7 million on the school volume. This year they are 2 million on the school volume. 0.3, yeah, but you gotta remember it's 0.3 million, so that's a good bit of heat there. I have seen many people eat this chip, and one of my favorite hot pepper shows is Hot Dang Show, and he took just a single one like a champ. And I'm only going to be eating one, so hopefully I don't embarrass myself. All right. Now the goal right now, I have 4 of this current year's chip. My goal is right now to have one right now just to try it out. In about a week and a half, today is Wednesday, October 12th. I will be eating one next Thursday on the second and last day for my one class, and this is the goal. The goal today is to see, can I handle this chip right now without breaking composure. I will, though, after probably either next weekend or the week after that. Not quite sure what I'm going to do, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these ones. Might get another one later on. Not quite sure. The goal is tonight to have one, and then later on I'm going to eat one of these, and then I'm going to wait 10 minutes and have one of these. What I've noticed with last year's chip, the heat for me only lasted about 9.5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to eat this, wait 10 minutes, then eat one of these, and give my honest comparison. That's my goal. That's what I'm planning on doing. So the third one is going to be for my class, and the 4th one I'm going to hold on to next year. I might actually, if I can acquire another one, I'm probably going to hold on to that one until next year to be able to compare it with the 2023 one. Maybe I'll get another one this way. I'll have 2 of them so I can do multiple challenges, multiple things here and there and all. Not quite sure. My goal tonight is, can I handle this chip? Alright, so I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to try to go for the 10-minute time. Alright, so I'm probably going to start doing this around the 5 or 5.5 minute mark. Alright, what I have after the 10-minute mark, I've got my milk. In case I need it, I have some cream. Alright, we're getting about the 4-minute and 40 range here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my bag, I'm going to take the chip. You guys ready? Open the sucker up. Let's see, is it a full one or not? Oh, it is not a full one. Broken piece. I assure you that I am Not faking this thing out. I am going to eat a actual real whole chip here. Ready, guys? Time right now. It's 5 minutes and 10 seconds. A lot of powder. No heat yet. It's coming though. A lot of powder. Go on. Alright, so we started about 5 minutes and 15 seconds, I believe. The heat right now, I don't have a lot on my tongue, not on my mouth. I have it all underneath my tongue, which is crazy because on my tongue isn't blue. I'm sure it's a chemical reaction. So, I know I'm going to have a wave here. At about a minute and a half, I'm going to have a very strong heat wave. When it gets to about 2 million Scoville range, my lips are already swollen a little bit. You're going to see me sweat. My face is going to turn red. My speech is probably going to get a little slurred. I apologize for that. All right. So, are you ready to ride the wave with? Are you ready to ride the wave with me? I am. I will say this one. The chip did taste better. Oh. The chip did taste better this year than last year's. Oh, sorry. Oh. I did notice last year when I ate this chip on an empty stomach, hiccups came in really fast, really hard. I did eat something about an hour ago. Oh, man. It's coming in hard now. I did eat something about an hour ago. Drank a little bit of milk a while ago. Wow. It is definitely hotter than last year. Tongue is still blue. We're reaching the 3-minute mark. At about the 15-minute and 20-second range, I think I will be able to. I'm gonna take a drink and see how things go. Right about now, I'm getting the biggest amount of heat right about here and on top of my tongue. The very top of the very back of my throat, not the back of my throat, but the top of my throat, back where my tongue begins, it is hot. It is not unbearable, but as you can tell, I'm starting to sweat. I'm not a high end pepper guy, but I definitely can handle some heat. This is definitely way hotter than last year. Are you ready to ride the wave, guys? I'm gonna do the best that I can here, okay? Okay, this is the time in which one I think I'm gonna read the box to try to waste some time. Alright. In our box here, what does it say? We got 5 levels here. First one, tongue takeover. Second one, shock to the senses. Third one, surge of tears. Fourth one, jolt to the gut. Fifth one, voltage overload. I think I'm currently in the tongue takeover, and I'm probably entering the shock to the senses. My tongue is tingling really, really hard right now. All right, my tongue is tingling on the sides and on the tip. The top is kind of numb. My mouth, cheeks are all perfectly fine. I am not feeling a lot of heat anywhere else. As you can tell, I'm swelling a little bit. Not feeling the heat anywhere else, really. other than on my tongue. And it's interesting. I will take a napkin and wet my nose. Get my nose. It is not unbearable, but man, that is some heat. I applaud Paqui for making actually a better tasting chip this year. I do not know how, on that dang show, I do not know how he managed to eat so many darn chips. This is a problem. I got blue on my hand, so it might be a problem. I'll have to wash it off later on. I'm definitely at the level 2 of a shock to the senses. I don't have the urge to cry right now. I'm not through to tears. And because I ate something, I guarantee you I'm not going to have to worry about the shock to the gut, jolt to the gut. I noticed last year if I ate on an empty stomach, about 45 minutes to an hour after I ate this chip, that I had extreme gut pains to the point where I almost couldn't stand up. Later on, I ate something about half hour to an hour before I ate the actual chip, and I was okay. Didn't have a lot of the gut pain shortly after I ate it, so I was okay. So now I've accustomed a way of eating it where I'll eat a bit of food, something creamy, milky-wise, about a half hour to an hour before I eat the chip. But I'm typically okay cramp-wise after that. Question is, how will this treat me? Alright, so we're at the 12-minute mark. We started at about 5:15, so that means that when we get to about 12:15, I'll be at the 7-minute mark. I'm getting close. The heat is not as intense as it was before, but my tongue is still tingling really bad. My lips are burning. My tongue around here. Alright. Now, I'm definitely feeling the drop in the heat. I still feel some swelling, still a little bit of sweat here. I got some pressure, and for my sinuses and everything. Oh, my nose is running. They should call it the flow of the nose, not the surge of the tears. But I definitely am feeling the heat starting to drop here. Don't know whether it's because I'm getting used to the heat or not and all, but I almost feel like this chip, the heat is dropping off sooner than last year's. Last year's, it wasn't until about the 9-minute mark that I felt the heat drop down hard. Right about now, I'm getting the feeling of like hot sauce. And makes me feel better. It makes me know that I only need to stomach or be able to have composure for 7 minutes with this chip in front of my class. Versus this chip right here, I felt it had more staying power. I needed to be composed more around the 8 to 9 minute mark. So, whether I'm getting older and I'm getting more accustomed to the heat, not quite sure, but that chip is a good chip. Like, I honestly like the flavor of that one better. It's very powdery, but I like this flavor. This flavor, even when it was fresh, didn't taste good to me at all. So I'm looking forward to the combo of comparing this to this. Well, I got a minute and 15 to go here, and the heat's almost completely gone. Tongue is still a little blue. Haven't drank anything, haven't eaten anything. The tongue is still, tingling a little bit, but nowhere near. So, in the beginning, I was a little worried. I was a little bit worried here. As you can see, I'm not too worried about the supercharged or the invincible. Right? I know what's coming. I know stomach pain's coming up and everything else and all. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the whole 10-minute powerful yada yada yada. I'm surviving the maximum amount of the heat that this thing kicks. After the 10-minute mark, for me, it definitely is meh. Alright, heat-wise. So, I actually enjoyed this chip. I enjoyed this chip a lot. And I'm definitely going to be I'm using all the ones I have for this to get my free bag of the Paqui Haunted Ghost Pepper chips. Why? The Haunted Ghost Pepper ones, as far as I'm well aware of, these things are... Oh, look! Oh! 10-minute mark! Yay! Guess what I do, guys? Oh, better. If you want to get a feeling for the Paqui chips, I highly recommend trying out the Haunted Ghost Pepper chips. These chips, as far as I know, range around the 1 million on the Scoville range, and the flavor is off the charts. The Paqui Haunted Ghost Pepper chips, to me, are quite possibly the tastiest tortilla chip ever made. Be careful eating a lot of them, though, because they will get to you. They will get to you. Remember, they are still in the 1 million range, but I highly recommend eating these things. Alright, so, this is a Raw Impacts 44, and guess what? I crushed the 2022 Paqui One Chip Challenge. Thank you for watching this. And any questions, any comments, please ask away. Just so you know, years past, you used to be able to get these at Wawa's. I've been finding them at 7-Elevens. So good luck hunting. Good luck on the challenge. Be safe. Be aware. Have fun. Bye.